trans movement? Well, let's speak to one of the members of GetTheLOut, Angela Wild, who's in France. Angela, good to talk to you this morning. I mean, why is your group so upset with the trans movement? What are they doing wrong?
Upset is not the right word. We are angry and we're really frustrated. We feel that our issues are absolutely not represented, and what we witnessed actually is from the Pride movement and the LGBT as a whole, that basically they've been taken over by the trans ideology at the expense of lesbian rights to have same-sex relationships, and at also the expense of gay men, we believe.
What is affecting the rights of lesbians? Because this is an issue which is being raised by lesbians. There don't seem to be that many gay men who seem unhappy with the trans agenda.
Yes, because as women we experience, as well as anti-lesbian sentiment, we also experience misogyny, and our sexual boundaries are repeatedly, disrespected, and this is one of the ways that it is being disrespected. So what happened is our action basically named lesbians. We define lesbian as a female homosexual. We mean same-sex attracted female, sexually attracted to other female, at the exclusion of men who identify as trans women. And I think it's our absolute right to do that, because we can exclude whoever we want, whoever we want to date. But that statement has been labeled by Pride, has labeled us, lesbian by Pride, as an issue to be stamped out. It's absolutely unbelievable that just defining our sexual boundaries within the LGBT is called an issue to be stamped out, surely in 2018, by a so-called progressive organization as well.
But I guess the argument would be, wouldn't it, that why do you need to define yourselves as saying we're only attracted to women who were born women? I mean, why can't you just say you're attracted to women that you find attractive, and not actually have to specifically rule out trans women?
Well, because it's our right to do so. If we are homosexuals, if we are lesbians, then we are attracted to female, and that's the way it is, at least for some of us. The reason that we feel like we have to state this is because if we do say it, we are faced with a barrier of hatred, and we are called bigots and transphobes and Nazis sometimes, for just wanting to have relationship with women. I mean, in dating sites, it's particularly difficult for women. So it is absolutely important that we name and we define what a lesbian is from a lesbian perspective.
I mean, this has been condemned. It was condemned by London Pride quite strongly. It has been condemned by some other lesbians as well who don't follow your ethos. Isn't this whole movement meant to be about inclusion and acceptance?
It is, and if we do not get accepted and included because we are lesbians, then I can hardly see how it includes us in it. If any male-bodied person can call themselves a lesbian, it technically rules, like it removes our right as lesbians completely. There's a really clear clash of rights here, I think.
Okay, Angela, good to get your thoughts on that. Thank you.
Thank you so much.